Brid's obviously a lengthy journey for you down to Ebbsfleet this weekend for the final away sort of trip of the year. So I mean, first things first, just how's the sort of journey down been? Obviously stopping for a bit of training on the way down as well to get a bit of sort of action into the lads' legs as well.
Yeah, it's I think it's been a bit of a strange week for us, and like I said, a long journey this weekend. But I think the lads prepped right. Like I said, with the long journey, there's not much we can do in terms of the length of time that we travel, but like I said, we stopped down, trained well, and get ready for the game.
Yeah, and obviously it's still a busy week, I suppose, for you off the back of Tuesday and Saturday's game before that, but just putting a couple of wins together back to back, I suppose, to help even just with the momentum side of things after a couple of kind of frustrating games before that for you, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. I think the big thing for us is, I've said before, is that winning mentality, and when you're in a good form and winning games, like I said, back to back, it always gives you that momentum to go forward and look forward to the next game. So after Tuesday's game, the turnaround was pretty quick, and excited for the next game really.
Yeah, and then you mentioned the next game there. How are you sort of looking ahead to Ebbsfleet tomorrow? Of course, some might look at the league and see they're in a difficult position, but as everyone knows, it's never an easy game in the league, and especially when you're going away from home as well.
Yeah, for me, there's never an easy game of football, especially when a team, like you're saying, if you look at the league table, but people would almost go, it's an easy game for us. But for me, the teams that you play when they are down at the bottom part of the table always become the hardest ones for us, because the bottom line is they're fighting for their lives and they want to stay in the league as much as anyone.
Yeah, and off the back of Tuesday, sort of a little bit kind of injury or fitness wise, obviously Charlie pulled out in the warm up a little bit, so I know people were sort of wondering what the situation was with him, but by the sounds of it, it was nothing kind of major on that front.
No, it was nothing major. It was more of a precaution really. He spoke to us just after the warm up and said he didn't feel right, and given his recent injury history, it just did not make sense for him to go ahead in the game. So we looked after him, made sure he recovered from that, and he seems to have come through it really well, and he's ready to go again for Saturday.
Yeah, and then in terms of the rest of the picture, I suppose, how's everyone else looking? Obviously Tuesday's game, I suppose, gives a bit of a managerial and coaching staff headache selection-wise for the 3 years, as well.
Yeah, it was a game that obviously we wanted to win. Every game that's put in front of us, we're going to attack it the same way, and we want to win. It was an opportunity for the manager to share the load in terms of the game time, and get some of the lads what have deserved their game time. Day in, day out, every single player since I've been here and since Mags has been in is contributed massively to the sessions, and the standard's been really high. The mentality's been perfect. So it was an opportunity for players to get their own opportunity and go and press the manager really.